What's up, guys? KyleHuntFitness back at Sky Fitness. Going to get a pretty good workout in today. Alright, so here's the plan. It is work up to a relatively heavy single to start the day on bench press. So that is like a 8.5 RPE-ish, which should put me around 380 depending on how I feel today. So something around 380 for a single. And then 6 doubles at 345. That's my bench work. Then moving on to deadlifts. Hit a relatively heavy double at around 8.5. Should be around 495 depending on how I feel today. So around 495 for a double. And then I believe it's 5 or 6 triples with 470. So we got some work to do today. We do have some fucking work to do today. A lot of weight about to be lifted. Today is my 3rd day benching in a row. Yesterday I had an awesome squat workout. So my lower body's, pretty much the whole body's beat up before this workout. But I do have a rest day tomorrow. So I really need it. I need a rest day tomorrow. Not mentally. I'm mentally fucking ready to just go through this brick wall over here. But physically I do need a rest day. I mean, I feel like tomorrow will do wonders for my body. It's been a hard training week. But with all that being said, let's get after it.
Giving up, letting go, times we might feel compelled. Looking down from the heights that we have built all by ourselves. And there is fear of the unknown, but we cannot lose control when we feel like the world is against us. We're trying to find ourselves without the defining words. We can no longer hold on to what only makes us hurt. We cannot sink into the dark. The vertigo is getting sharp. There's something greater than ourselves that we must reach for. Now which way do we go is the question to ask. There are so many choices that it's hard not to look past. What is real and what is fake, and the risk we have to take.
Good morning, guys. Kyle Hunt Fitness. Out for my morning walk. This is something I've been doing a lot more consistently lately, and I really enjoy it. Been waking up. Well, here's my morning routine. I was listening to a podcast. So here's my morning routine. Wake up, do all my morning things. Go to the bathroom, weigh myself every day. See where my weight's at, and then I go either mix up some G Fuel or make coffee, one of the two, and then I sit in my big chair and I dedicate about 20 to 30 minutes to reading. Just sitting in the chair, sipping coffee or sipping G Fuel, and I read whatever. Normally in the morning I read like kind of a motivational business type of book, productivity type thing, to kind of get me fired up for the day. Like I said, it's been about 20-30 minutes doing that. And then I put on a podcast, and then I go for my morning walk, and then I walk for about 20 to 30 minutes. So the first 45 minutes to an hour of my day is planned out. And the walk is kind of like my meditation. I know a lot of successful people meditate, and that's part of their morning ritual. Me personally, I've never been, I don't want to say that I've never been able to really get into it, because I don't think I've ever put enough effort into it. So I've never given it a fair run, but up until this point in my life, I've never given it a fair run. So it's easier for me to kind of block out everything, put on a podcast, really get into it, and then just walk around. The mornings down here at the beach are, I think my favorite aspect of moving down here, moving to the beach, are the mornings. It's it's not quite as hot. The mornings seem to always be calm, and it's a little overcast today, but normally the mornings, I'd say 90% of the time, it's really clear and bright in the mornings. It's a good way to start the day. So a funny story last night. I got shitty sleep last night. It's a funny story how that came about. So I have to go to the gym a little bit earlier today than normal. I have some shit to do later. So I'm meeting Jess at the gym at 9 this morning to, we're gonna do bench. I got a bench workout, bench and spoto press. Yesterday's workout was actually really good. I didn't bring the camera. I'm really mad I didn't. And the reason I didn't is because I didn't think it was really gonna be anything special. It was just the pause squats and pause deadlifts, which were pretty much the same workout that you saw last week. However, last week I really pushed it hard on the squats, and then the deadlifts, my lower back and everything was smoked, and I wanted to get out of there, so I didn't even really record anything. But then yesterday I got through the squats fine, and then my pause deadlifts were probably the best deadlift workout I've had of this meet prep so far. So I really wish I would have recorded them, but it is what it is. I have a really good deadlift session coming in 2 days that I'll get on camera for you to see. So anyway, the story I want to tell you. So last night, the reason I didn't get good sleep is I went to bed early because I know I want to get up early to get all my shit done before the gym. And then at 3:30, the fire alarm goes off in the house. The fire alarm's going off. Not for very long, only maybe 4 beats. So I jolt out of bed and look throughout the house, see if it's not burning down. If I just sit up, I jolt up, sit up in bed, and then look around. Ashlyn, on the other hand, she jolts up and then starts running. I don't know where she's running, just throughout the house, but she just gets up and starts running. It was the funniest thing. So we had that go off. So then, my heart's racing, everything, because it's so damn loud. So then we get back in bed, saw at 3:30, get back in bed, and then start dozing back off. Probably 15 minutes later, the alarm goes off again, right when we were about to go back to sleep. Same thing happens. I jolt up, look around, Ashlyn gets up and starts running. Funniest thing. So then I probably tossed and turned for another hour. Probably, realistically, I don't think I probably went back to bed till about 4:30. And then I wanted to get up at 6, so my alarm went off at 6. Let me know if this has ever happened to you. I normally don't even need an alarm. I wake up at 6 normally. But, so the alarm went off at 6. I turned it off, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna lay here and close my eyes for another, 10 minutes. Close my eyes. 45 minutes went by. Morning pool view. So as I'm listening to a podcast, I do want some feedback. I'm just curious. What do you think of my new podcast? What do you think about the Absolute Strength podcast? And if you haven't listened to it yet, go to iTunes or Stitcher and just search for the Absolute Strength podcast, or probably search my name. It'd probably still come up. But then listen to the first 2 episodes. The first episode was I talked about steroids in sports, and then the second episode what I talked about in the second episode. Second episode, I talked about powerlifting for athletic development. So 2 topics that are kind of a little bit different. It's nothing I've really talked about on the YouTubes. So something a little bit different. This next one, I'm pretty sure is going to be on nutrition. So the next few are going to be more along the lines of stuff I talk about more frequently on the website and YouTube. And then I've also contacted a few really cool guests that I think everyone's gonna enjoy listening to, so look forward to that. So just let me know in the comments right now if you've listened to the podcast. If you haven't, go listen to it and then come back and comment, because I really want to know what you think about it. And also let me know about suggestions. I'm new to this podcast game, so let me know what some of the things you'd like to see me talk about, or format of the show, or just general suggestions. Or if you think it's awesome, just comment, it's awesome. Alright, back at the gym. There's Jess. So today's workout is 6 sets. Well, actually, starting out with a relatively heavy single. Probably do like 365, 370, easy single. And then it's 6 sets of 4 with 325 pounds. Today's a lunch pail workout. Nothing too fancy, nothing, not really gonna make any Instagram videos out of today's workout. Really, it's just put the hard hat on, grab your lunch pail, and just get to work, get through it. The rest of the week is pretty intense workouts. Today's day 4 of the week, so day 5 and day 6, I'm doing some heavy lifting. So just gotta grind today out, get quality lifts in, work on technique, form. I mean, that's what you're always working on. You're always working on technique, form, but just really trying to dial everything in and get some good work in. How's it going?
It's good.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling cold this morning.
I know.
It's strange, but
You're wearing long sleeves.
I feel like I'm getting stronger.
You're getting stronger?
We're doing a heavy single today?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
We'll try probably 325 or something. Go up a little bit.
Good deal. So how do you like the powerlifting style training you've been doing with me?
I like the benching.
Yeah.
Squats and deadlifts, especially squats, are harder for me to get into, but my squat sucks.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
You're doing pretty good on bench. Your bench is coming
My
along.
bench is helping me out a lot in my off season. Getting ready to probably get back on stage next spring. So right now I think if I put on some good muscle and just focus on progressive overload.
Exactly, that's the key right there.
Goals like getting my bench press up. That's making this part fun.
That's one of the reasons why I actually recommend powerlifting style training to physique athletes in the off season. Well, a couple reasons. One, to give yourself different goals. Like, especially as a natural athlete, it's hard to really see progress. So, especially in like muscular development or, really physique progress. So, set your sights on different goals, like Jess said, increasing your bench press, doing progressive overload style training, just giving you something else to work towards, and just breaks up your training. It gives you something a little bit different, a little bit more fun. I don't know. I think it's beneficial.
Into the infinite that we must reach. 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 Now which way do we go is the question to ask. There are so many choices that it's hard not to look past. What is real and what is fake?